And here we are again, College Trivia Madness. You know what it is. I'm the host, Frankie the Lucky Dog. Look at this, 4 contestants. Got 4 more contestants. Oh boy. They're competing to win a $10 scratch-off lottery ticket. So let's go and learn about the contestants. First up, what is your name?
You see me, you know me. I'm Old Greg.
Okay, Old Greg. And what's your major, Old Greg?
Fishing.
Okay, the major's fishing. And what would you like to do in the future, Mr. Greg?
I like to catch people up in the waters here.
Okay, alright. I think I should stutter on that one. But we'll move on to this female right here. What is your name?
Alexis.
Alexis. And what's your major, Alexis?
Broadcast and digital media.
Oh, that's a plus, because that's mine too. So what would you like to do in the future?
I would like to be a news anchor.
Oh, cool. That's a definite plus, because I'm an anchor right now, which is, a plus. And we're going to take it to this next lady. What's your name?
Rosalita.
Ooh, you look like a rose.
Thank you.
Yeah, what's your major?
Digital media with a minor in psychology.
Okay, most definitely. And what would you like to do in this upcoming future?
Be a professional wrestler.
Oh, switching it up.
Take people down. Maybe Old Greg.
I feel that.
I'm very scared and intimidated right now.
Well, this lady right here is waiting to come talk to me. What's your name?
My name is Christian.
Christian.
False.
And what is your major?
I'm also a digital media broadcast production major.
Okay, cool. And how about the future? What's the future look like for you?
Just want to work behind the scenes, or if that doesn't work out, maybe just be a professional game show contestant.
Cool. Looking good in my field. Alright, well, there are 5 categories. We're going to start with the first category. The first round is college topics. So, of course, all of you guys are enrolled in classes, right?
Yes.
Good, because you're going to know a lot about what's going on in various subjects. Each question is worth 10 points. So listen carefully, because you're going to want to score the most points, just so you're not eliminated in the future. Let's begin with question number 1. How many apostrophes are in this story? Listen carefully. The camel hurt its back. Now it's in trouble because its back, its bones, and its insides now are in pain. It's someone's job to help it recover back to its main status. A, 0. And we have an answer from Mr. Old Greg. What is the answer?
The answer's 2, Frankie.
The answer 2 is incorrect.
You cheated.
Alexis, what is your answer?
4.
4? That's also incorrect. Now it's down to only 2 people left. The choices are A, 0, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 8. Who's going to answer? Somebody slap.
3.
Rosalita, what is
3?
your answer? 3? Correct. First person to get it correct. By the way, the apostrophes were it's in trouble, it's someone's. Both of those were apostrophes. So the
That
trick
was tricky.
Yeah. You gotta listen carefully next time, Mr. Old. To the old Greg.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
The second question, here we go. Which one of these objects has a 90-degree angle? A, a diamond. B, the Triforce in The Legend of Zelda. C, a house. Or D, a trifecta. We got an answer from Alexis. What do you got?
D.
D, a trifecta? Incorrect. We got an answer from Old Greg. What do we got?
Is the answer A?
Answer A, a diamond? No, that's incorrect.
You
Now
cheated.
we got an answer from Christian. What do we got?
A house?
A house is also incorrect.
Oh, Rosalita, looks like it's just
All of the wrong answers
Take it,
were
Rosalita.
chosen.
Take it, go!
Unfortunately, all of the wrong answers were chose, leaving the correct answer behind. The correct answer was B, the Triforce in The Legend of Zelda.
We don't have Legend of Zelda underwater.
What is a Triforce?
It's an actual diamond, well, a triangle shape.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, it's,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
There's only
90,
270
45, and
degrees
45.
in a triangle.
Well, maybe you'll know this one. Number 3.
Maybe. Let's go.
They're oceanic. They're thieves. They're on boats and love.
Pirates.
Alexis, what is your answer?
Pirates.
Pirates, correct. They love bandanas. What type of person am I referring to? Correct.
This is ridiculous.
We're moving on, varying the points here. We don't know who's going to win. So let's go to number 4. What dimensions would most likely be suitable for an HD TV? Up, we got answer from old Greg. What do we
A
got?
16 by 9, Frankie.
16 by 9, also known as 720i, is correct.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
The choices were 320 by 240, 720i, 1080 by 480, or 720 by 720. So congratulations. You
Yes,
got
sir.
your 10 points.
I do watercolors.
All right. Now we're going to number 5. Listen carefully because you got to make the right choice in this question too. Which one of these choices would be the least expensive way when it comes to recovering from an illness? Is it A, going to the hospital, B, purchasing prescriptions, C, making soup, or D, resting? Old Greg, let's see the answer.
Would it be resting?
Resting is correct. Resting doesn't cost you anything.
Well, Bailey's
That's
does.
why.
Bailey's from a shoe does, Mr. Frankie.
Okay. And the scores are, at the end of round 1, we have old Greg, 20. Alexis, 10. Rosalita, 10. Christian, nothing so far. Just so far, though. You know, we didn't get that far yet because we're only on to round 2 right now. Music and entertainment. You might really know these because if you guys really like music, you're going to get these questions quick. So here we go.
Do you love me? Play those love games.
Texting is fun, but which one of these text acronyms became a huge song in the spring summer of 2010? Is it A, LOL, B, SMH, C, OMG, or D, BRB? Alexis, what is your answer?
See?
Oh my god, oh my gosh, OMG, correct! From Usher and Will I Am, clocking at 130 beats per minute, so congratulations for getting that one correct. Alright, so now we're going into number 2. Everybody stereotypes insects and puts hate towards them, but, surprisingly, which insect is most influenced, what most people influenced by? Is it A, a bug, B, a cockroach, C, a beetle, or D, old Greg, what do we got for the answer?
A delicious treat. It's a beetle.
I think I liked one real quick. That is correct.
Yes.
You made me, laugh a little bit with that one.
Good.
Okay. All right, number 3. Here we go. Boy, what an angry chick. From carving her name into their leather seat to slam up. Old Greg, what do we got for the
The love of my
answer?
life, Frankie. It's Taylor Swift. No!
Incorrect. Oh wait, we got Alexis. Look at the red hair.
Carrie Underwood.
Alexis, what is your answer?
No.
Carrie Underwood.
No.
Carrie Underwood. Correct. To the leather seats of slashing up the tires. Which country artist scored a huge hit with Before He Cheats? Carrie Underwood. Correct.
Dug my keys into her side.
Oh, Taylor Swift. She wasn't swift enough at the time.
Nope, she wasn't.
Let's go to number 4. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of room in the skies. In February 2007, known for their 1997 hit, Virtual Insanity. We got an answer from Christian. What is your answer?
Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai, correct.
Nice.
Which
nice,
artist
Christian.
broke a record for the highest played gig at 35,000 feet in the air? Jamiroquai is correct.
Very nice.
Feeling good, right?
Now, yes.
Yeah, no zeros here.
That's
We
good.
got strong, smart contestants. All right, so now here's number 5, the last question in the category. There was this girl, Jenny, who probably wasn't pleased with a certain phone number. Old Greg, what is your answer?
86753 309.
That is correct. Oh, number becoming worldwide in the 1980s. What number was this? Was it 570-5309, 867-5309, 867-GEN, or 225-1980? You got it correct by saying 867-5309.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And are you going to call it after the show?
No, sir.
Oh, you stuttled and paused for a quick second.
No, sir. Would you like to drink Baileys from a shoe?
All right, let's take a look at these scores here. We have Old Greg still in the lead, doubled his points to 40.
Yes, sir.
We got Alexis, tripled her points to 30. We got Rosalita, stabled her points at 10. And we have Christian with 10 also. Now, it's a tiebreaker there, but on this next round, somebody's going to be eliminated. How much longer till we find out? Well, commercial break right now, so we'll catch you in one more minute, right after this commercial break. Well, what do you know? We're back. College Trivia Madness right here with your boy, Frankie the Lucky Dog. And the contestants are surviving here, but one of them is about to leave. We got 5 questions until we find out, because right now, round 3, sports. At 10 points a question, so listen carefully. Question number 1. How many yards would a par 4 round most likely have when playing golf? A, 50, B, 150, C, 350, D, 450. Old Greg, what's the answer?
250 yards.
250?
Is that what you said? Was that one of the questions? It was C. The answer's C, Frankie.
C, 350. We'll
Yes, sir.
accept it, correct.
Thank you. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize. I have a hook in my head, mother liquor,
He's got Bailey's in his shoe.
and I got Baileys in my shoe.
Okay. Well, maybe you should go off to the Pirates after this.
Maybe.
We're going to go to question number 2. Who recently rejoined the Pittsburgh Steelers? Up, Alexis. What is the answer?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger is correct.
Protest.
Didn't even have to read the choices there. Okay. Number 3. What a Jonathan combo. Jonathan Bernier will be backing up Jonathan Quick in the Los Angeles Kings. Which sport am I talking about? Up, Christian, what is your answer?
Hockey?
Hockey is correct. Yeah, go be skating on that ice in this 47-degree weather. All
Who
right.
cares about hockey?
Who cares about cold weather?
Indeed.
Double the temperature already. Let's move on to number 4. Manager Jim Hendry will be revamping his Cubs for next year's season. What Cubs am I talking about? Old Greg, what's the answer?
The Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs is correct.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
The
sir.
choices were Valley View Cougars, Chicago Cubs, Detroit Tigers, or Detroit Lions. You took it all.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, Rosalita, be careful here, because you have to answer
No
this
wrestling
question.
questions?
This could be one. Who knows? Number 5, the last question in the round. Like trophies? Well, do you know your trophies? If so, then who won the 2010 World Cup? Old Greg, let's see the answer.
Well, I'm going to give you a long answer, Mr. Frankie. It was Spain versus Netherlands, and Spain came out on top over the Netherlands.
Well, the choices were A, the Netherlands, B, Germany, D, Italy, and, oh, I skipped one, C, Spain.
Yes,
correct.
sir. Thank you, sir. The score was 2-0, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe.
But,
You hear my waters, you're playing my game. You see me, you know me, I'm Old Greg.
nah. And here's a look at the scores. We have Old Greg with 70.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Alexis holding strong there with 40. Christian, 20.
Yes,
And
great.
Rosalita, just 10. So, unfortunately, you got to pack your bags and go. But, you know, somebody else is going to pack their bags coming up. We got to find out who that is right after this commercial break. So keep it locked.
You lost like a Jeff Hardy drug trial.
What do you know? We're back again. College Trivia Madness. All up in your face. And let's recap the scores real quick once again. 70, 40, and 20. Once again, the person with the lowest score is going to be eliminated. But this time the points have doubled. They're up to 20 points because right now it's round 4. Marywood events. Now, as much as all of you guys attend Marywood, no matter if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, your advantage is to know about the school. So make sure you listen carefully because 20 points are at risk here. It's only 3 questions in the category. So listen up. Question number 1. Which one of these is not in the LAC? Is it A, vending machines, B, a digital media majors comm classes, C, Dr. Lawrence? Oh, Christian, what is your answer?
C, Dr. Lawrence.
Yeah.
Dr. Lawrence is correct. The other choice was the chance of owing money. But
Oh.
unfortunately, all those things except for Dr. Lawrence you can find in the LAC,
Yes, sir.
Liberal Arts Center.
Yes, sir.
Let's move on to number 2. What are you granted if your mom or dad work at Marywood? Old Greg, what is your answer?
You got free tuition if your parents work here.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Free tuition while you are the attending student. All right. So now there's a tiebreaker almost, but there's one more question left. So we'll see what happens, right, by answering question number 3. Consecutively, both on October 29th, 2008 and October 29th, 2009, a version of which TV show, consisting of humiliating eating and funny touching, made its way to Marywood for a chance? Christian, what is your answer?
Fear Factor.
Fear Factor is correct.
Oh,
No
boy.
tiebreaker anymore.
Oh, no.
So now that leads the scores as Old Greg, 90. Christian, you have 60. And unfortunately, Alexis, close to hanging on with only 40. Not enough.
Go back to the internet.
You're going to have to go back to the internet. But we're all going to fade away real quick because we're taking another commercial break. Stay tuned for the last round coming up. Worth 30 points a question right here on College Trivia Madness. And here we are, College Trivia Madness, up to our final round, Gumbo Pot. Each question worth a whopping 30 points. So, in order to win, there's got to be a lot of careful listening right here because the effectiveness of playing equals the effectiveness of happiness.
You take a lot of my friends out of the war and you put them in gumbo, like crawfish and lobsters and crabs. I don't appreciate it.
Oh, getting hit with darts here from this Old Greg.
Yes, sir.
All right, so now let's go ahead and ask the questions. Number 1, which would be attached to someone's last name if they were of Greek descent? A, the ending Pololis. Wait, Old Greg, what is your answer?
The ending Pololis.
Yeah, whether I said it right or not, the ending Polis is correct.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
I know many Greek people. They
yeah,
come down to my land. They do watercolors with me.
I do too. Shout out to Alexia. All right, let's go to number 2. During a blackout, destroying both power and power lines, which one of these items can still work? Is it A, desktop computer? We got an answer from Old Greg. What is it?
Would it be a wireless phone, Frankie?
A wireless phone, unfortunately, would have been D, and that's incorrect. The other choices are B, a beeper, C, a television, or D, a wireless house phone. Christian, what's the answer?
Beeper?
A beeper, correct.
Christian, you're a
Staying
loser and a
in.
cheater.
Surviving.
Christian's a loser and a cheater.
Always neck to neck here.
What you doing here, mother licker? Let's go.
Blew me away right there. Ooh, like
Yes.
the wind. All right, now
Fishing here in my
120
waters.
with the Old Greg, 90 with Christian. Unfortunately, it's going to turn into a tiebreaker if you answer it, but he will win if he gets it. So listen carefully because the most careful listening is going to apply to this question. So listen up. You think 1 + 1 is easy? Well, how continuous does your brain function? If I asked you what 1 + 1 plus 1, 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 plus 0, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 5.5 is, you'd give me what answer? Let's see it, old Greg. The answer is...
Would it be 19 and a half?
He took the game. 19 and a half
Yes,
is
sir.
correct.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Yes, this one
wow.
goes out to all my friends down in the underwater, like the Little Mermaid and Mr. Ryan Dugan and Mr. Gayton, the station manager, Mr. Memphis and Mr. Billy Gordon down there at apartment
Keep it going,
33.
keep
You
it
know
going,
where
keep
it's
going,
at.
keep going,
Let's
keep
go.
going, keep
Biggie,
going, keep
Tupac,
going,
yo,
keep
yo,
going.
Nas, Common, Kanye West. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you a loser. Thank you, sir. Go ahead, Frankie the Lucky
Well,
Dog. Go ahead.
there
In
you
your
go.
face, Christian. That's what you
100
get for being a loser. A big stinking loser. I'm going to put a hook over my head, but a loser.
150 for the old.
The old.
For old Greg, and unfortunately 90 for Christian. So Christian, you're gonna have to leave the set. So you're gonna leave, but we're gonna take the short commercial break right now. So keep it locked to see if this old thing's gonna win a prize worth of that scratch off. Here we are with our winner, Old Greg, from College Trivia Madness. What would you like to say?
Shout out to my boys down in the underwater sea again. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot to me and my family.
And he's scratching the $10 scratch-off lottery ticket right now. Will he be a winner? We're going to find out. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully, he'll win because, I don't know, whether he's old or not, we deserve to have a winner on this show.
These things are fixed.
He's scratching with keys, so maybe he will go with the Pirates right after this.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Nope. Liars. They're all fixed. The
Oh.
people on the show are fixed.
What do you mean by fixed?
They're all cheaters. They all cheated. They knew the answers beforehand, but I prevailed anyway.
Yeah, unfortunately they all got kicked off the show.
Yes, that's because they were fishing in my waters. I saw a hook in their heads, and I'm like, I'm gonna get them.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I
Yes.
don't think so.
Nope. They definitely.
Well,
I believe we are a loser again, Mr. Frankie.
let's check. A P.
What is a
No,
P?
You didn't get anything. A P is a losing letter. We didn't have a winner, but we had a winner-loser. So, unfortunately, we have next week to find out who's going to win. And the cast here, which unfortunately didn't get close to winning, is with us. And, what would you all like to say?
I'm gonna powerbomb him after the show.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take it next week.
Crippler crossface.
I'm gonna dump my septic tank waste into his waters.
Oh no. Not in my waters.
Go back to the Pirates now. You're going back to history class, learning about those pirates, piracy, everything.
Get the sand out of my waters.
Nope. Well, we're going to catch you next week and wrap it up for today. Catch us next week doing College Trivia Madness. Until then, I'm Frankie the Lucky Dog. See you next week.